So I need to do something about all that, but we'll worry about that later. And grenades. Yeah, they don't really sell for much. Got a bunch of these things. It's armor. 5 mod. Carry capacity. How much does this stuff sell for? Not much. I still want to get rid of it, though. Boomer. Get rid of that. Crunch. 23 a pop. So those do sell for quite a bit. But they're not going to make you rich. Right? And evasion. Yep, range. Let's see. 33. I like that white one. I've just never found a good one that was any better than white. Any better than white, as in the rarity of the item. So do I keep all the green ones? Nah, I got a bunch of blue ones. So we'll just get rid of all the crunch mods. They sell for 34 a pop. So it's not too bad. I pretend to buy it later because right now Cyberpunk is a big mess. Yeah, exactly. I think, like I said, I think they were thinking it would cause a lot of controversy, which would make people defend it, and then those people would, help the game and all this other stuff, and then there'd be a lot of people who would swear it off, but there'd also be a lot of people who'd be like, yeah, well, once it gets fixed, I'll give it a chance. We'll see how it works. And I mean, I don't blame anybody for doing that. Cold shoulder? What the fuck is the difference? Crunch sells for more. That's what. Crunch sells for more. So yeah. I want like purple sniper scopes, dude. That's what I want. Also, and yeah, that's the thing, is like that's another reason I want them to open it up for modding, is because I want to be able to so where's this painting at? Let's go price. Wrong one. Bam, 4K. Okay, so we're going to back out. I'm going to save it. And then we're going to try this again. So, sells for 4K. Boom. It says buyback for 4K. So, apparently they fixed it. Exit and open it again. Ko is a good critic of games, and he recognizes the flaws but maintains CD Projekt for fixing it. Yeah, and that's the thing, Captain Frantic. I feel exactly the same way, but I think he's still a little bit... I think he's way too biased in the fact that, one, he's like that with almost every... I mean, look at the way he was with Fallout 76, and that game was absolute horseshit. And I think Fallout 76 being absolute horseshit and then coming back the way it did, it still hasn't come back in my eyes. Like, I'm pretty much done with Fallout. As it made CD Projekt Red be like, we can do this. We could totally release it in a broken-ass state and do that. The third-person mod, the animation for this game is so fun on it. Nice. Well, the thing that kills me is I want Steam mods, not external mods. So... so you say... let's go. Price... There it is. 5. Ah, I see. Okay. So, sell it for 4K. And then, so we go price the other way. Shit. What the hell? Okay. Well, that's interesting. Well, I did not expect that to work this way. So, maybe we go wait. And it, what the hell is going on? Why are there guns always at the top? That makes no damn sense. New items, name. It's glitchy. That's what it is. It's fucking glitchy. Maybe type. Nope. There it is. Well, Bethesda never fixed their games that well. Skyrim's still the buggiest game I've ever played. Yeah, it is. It really is one of the buggiest games I've ever seen. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't really know. Maybe quality? Yeah, for some reason the guns are always on top. That's really weird. It doesn't actually change anything. Yeah, it doesn't actually change anything. That's the weirdest shit ever. But anyway, I really think that's what was going on. Is vendor doesn't have enough money. Okay, sure. Why does it say I'm an intruder?
Hey, slow down, boy.
Are these? What the hell's going on here? Is this a place I've already? Oh, this was, yeah, we did a quest here.
Not anymore.
We did a quest here.
Experience all of Chromanticore's.
Sweet. All right, let's get out of here. The cameras are basically from that, I guess. Is there a fast travel point here? Well, the issue with Skyrim is a whole nother ballgame, honestly. It's not that Skyrim's always buggy, but it wasn't like broken as all get out, right? Whereas Fallout 76 was absolute trash. And after Fallout 4, I was pretty much done with them anyway, because I mean, you can, I want to criticize their design decisions, but dude, it just felt absolute trash to me. It's fun. Don't get me wrong, it is, but it's not an RPG. Not the way, especially not like this is more of an RPG in my opinion than that one was. Like they're like at least they don't pretend like there's dialogue choices in this game like there are, like Bethesda thinks there are in Fallout, because they're not. They are not. But I really do wish that they would. Let's see. Can I get another thingamajigger? There's probably one around here, right? Let's just go up here. I like Fallout 4, but in an action, in an action game, not an RPG. You are in everything filter. It's cheaty, but you're wanting to craft. It's almost required to do so. Yeah, that's. Like I said, the crafting it doesn't feel balanced either. That's so, it is what it is. Let's see what we got. There's a drop box here. Right behind me. Excellent. Okay, let's save it. Oh, whatever. You'll be all right. So there's nothing in here, so I should just be able to do this. Exit. Get out of my way, peasant. And we buy it back. What? And then click.
Shit.
And then we buy it back. And then click. Yep. It's fun. So, Yep. And then we buy it back. So now we're back up to 46K. So I didn't need to do that. I needed to do this. There we go. Damn it. I keep forgetting I can sell it on the same one. So that's interesting. They don't have enough money. So can you do this to little thing vendors, I wonder? Like if I go to I'm sure I have to go to this one, right? Can you do it to non-Dropbox vendors? Also like the fact that there's a lot of places to sell in the game. I like that. There are a lot of design decisions that I do like about this game. The way this, especially when it comes to hacking, like they made sure the hacking was good. I have to admit that. They definitely made sure the hacking was good. The gunplay is fairly solid. It's not the best I've seen, but it's serviceable. Definitely serviceable. It's not the worst I've seen, but it's not the best either. In fact, I think that's where Fallout 4 really shined, was its gunplay. It felt like one of those, like one of the best Fallout gunplays I've ever had. It's much better than 3, that's for damn sure. So sell it. Padre, what up, buddy?
I need you to grab some goods. Rare ones, Scandium rods.
I guess it's time for a
Fell
pillow
into the
fight.
hands of a junkie who's got no clue what they're worth. I couldn't bear to see them go to waste.
Yeah.
Read the attachment.
Fallout 76 is basically, let's take Fallout 4, make it infinitely worse, take out all the RPG elements that you ever wanted, and then let's make it janky as shit in the same engine and make it a for-service game. And that's what they did. And it's garbage because of it. And I don't care what anybody says. I don't care how many updates they release for it. It's garbage. It's absolute garbage. So they can freaking keep it, as far as I'm concerned. Bethesda is not going to get my money again until they make a new game, and it's worth a damn. It's as simple as that. And it's actually worth a damn. But I doubt I'll ever buy Bethesda anything again. Like, it's going to be a long-ass while. Long-ass while. So we can get into this dude's workshop here.
Wouldn't go in there if I were you. Gallo, he's lost it up there. You know?
Sucks to be you. Oh wait, can I make recon grenades? Can I make recon grenades? No. Damn, I wish I could find a spec for that. I can now make these. I wonder what they do. I have no idea. Ozob's grenades. I have no idea how they work. Let's find out. 4 meter. Oh my god, look at the damage. Bringing new meaning to blowing one's nose. What do they look like? Can I not throw them? No. Okay, let's save. And then we're going to reload. Alright, let's do that. Garbage game just to make money. ES6 should be an opportunity to redeem themselves. They better try, dude. They better. Dude, that's the thing, dude, is that I don't think they're gonna redeem themselves with Elder Scrolls. And the thing about it is that the main reason is because Elder Scrolls is not gonna be an RPG anymore. It's just not. It's gonna be Fallout 76 in a fantasy genre. That's what it's gonna be. Or excuse me, it's gonna be Fallout 4 in a fantasy genre. Because as you see the progression of more of all the Bethesda games, they become simpler and less complicated RPG-wise. And don't get me wrong, I didn't necessarily mind them getting rid of a lot of stuff in Fallout, right? Like, look. I loved the base building in Fallout 4. It was just janky, and it felt half-assed. Like, they wanted to do it, they developed it all the way, but instead of making it realistically better, they made it kind of janky, and where it only half-ass worked, it's like, oh, let's get about 75% there, and then we're gonna just leave it alone, right? And then the fact that they got rid of all the ability point stuff, where you can, where your speech checks and all that, where you raise those skills, they got rid of all that. I didn't mind that because I liked what they did in return, where you got a perk every level, and you got to put them where you wanted. That was kind of cool because it allowed you to see the entirety of the trees, so you'd know where you want to go. The thing I didn't like was the fact that is that your stats were essentially stupid as hell, especially charisma. It was broken as hell. The dialogue was broken as hell. The faction system is broken. The writing was kind of bad, dude. It just really was, especially the main story, dude. It was really, really bad. And the voice protagonist, I didn't like that either. I really don't like voice protagonists in general, but if you're going to do it, you need to do it like Mass Effect. And so I didn't mind them changing some of the RPG elements to it, as far as like leveling up and how to spec your character. What I didn't like is the fact that if you put everything in charisma, then you can basically just force everybody to do anything, and there's no real checks. It's just you're an asshole, and that's pretty much it. And everybody does what you say for the most part. And there's not too much to do with that, when they should have made it an actual talent that you get, or several talents. That's what they should have done, is made it to where, oh, there's a check for this type of speech check, and then there's another talent for this type, or perk for this type of speech check, where there's like a high class, low class, and maybe like working class or some dumb shit like that. Just anything. Bougie, just name it anything you want, but make like 3 tiers. So if you wanted to be the most suave dude in the entire planet, you have to heavily invest in it. All you got to do is like max out your charisma. Endurance is a stat that I believe is irrelevant, if I'm not mistaken, because it doesn't do anything unless you want perks in the endurance tree, which you don't really need to get. I don't know. It's just, ugh. And like I said, the dialogue is garbage. The actual RPGing, role playing in the actual world, garbage. The entire synth faction, absolute garbage. So every single Fallout game since 2 and every single Elder Scrolls game since Morrowind, and even Morrowind was a little bit like this, has been simplified to attract a greater audience. That's fine. The problem I have with it is that why don't they make new games to do that with? Because their name still meant something, right? But instead they used all these games like Fallout and Elder Scrolls to do it with, and now they're like shells of their former selves, and it really bums me out that that's the case. Ooh, I can upgrade my gun now. All that pontificating and talking, I had to do that, unfortunately. I can't let it go, man. I can't let it go. Upgrades. There we go. Oh, I can't upgrade it because I'm not high enough level. I see. Shit. So, I guess we just go ahead and craft Overwatch then, right? Right? Is that what we do? I think that's what we do. So let's grab this bad boy. Let's get our scope off of there. And boom. Yeah. Comes with a custom silencer. Look at that. Oh, it almost leveled me up, dude. It almost leveled me up. How much damage is it? It's only 800. That's not that bad. That's not that bad. We're gonna make sure it has a lot more to that. So let's grab our scope. And I'm gonna give it one of these so it won't have any vertical recoil, and we're gonna just crunch it up. Don't I have that other one called what is it called? Crit chance. Could go crit chance, but I'm not really interested in that either. So another thing that really bothers me is that it's been hard for me to find a lot of the crafting in this game. Like, some of them are at vendors, some you find just around in the world, but like there's a lot of shit I still can't craft. Recon grenades, and I am a crafter, and I've been actively looking for things to craft. Protagonist, nailed that spelling right. Shogo, what's up, buddy? Greetings and salutations. Lurkin, as always, my friend. Absolute pleasure to see you guys here. Thank you very much. Yes, indeed. Good stream yesterday, man. I loved that stream yesterday. It was great, dude. Good job on that. And I know it's hard learning in Long War, dude. My first campaign was, oh boy, was it crazy. It was absolute, dude, and it was a slog, man. An absolute slog. Okay, so can I also upgrade the damn thing? Yes. 952. I could upgrade it again. Okay, I could upgrade it again. Damn. I'm gonna do this one. Oh, it hurts. It hurts my soul. Ouch. Oh my God, legendary upgrade components. Oh. No, don't hurt me. Oh my God, did you see that? 5 legendary components to upgrade this one again. Oh, that hurts. Ouch. Oh, look, we hit crafting again. Increased chance to acquire components from crafting. Oh, that's great. Sweet. We hit level 12 crafting. Yay! All right, let's get the hell out of here, shall we? So, I really hate when the minimap does that. It's like, oh, go this way. And then I turn around and I go that way and it switches again. And it's like, dude, stop doing that. But my biggest criticism is, I believe it's a Razor Fist. If you guys don't know, this guy on YouTube. Love Razor Fist. Really cool dude. He does like a, it's not David Letterman. It's, God, I can't remember. 800-pound gorilla. You know who that guy is? I forget his name. But he does he does rants like that where it's single cut. And everything is essentially, really? How the? What in the world? What was that all about? Give me this body. Give me that. Get the hell out of here with that. But anyway, he does some really good rants, and one of the things that he talks about a lot, or that he talks about with the Bethesda games, is dumbing them down. And Ooh, look at that. Crafting skill shard. My prayers have been answered, babe. Only 400, huh? Only 400. Well, I mean, you know, you can't win them all, right? Can't win them all. Was that the only guy down here? Wow. Another crafting shard. Hell yeah, dude. Another 400 experience. That works. What's his name again? Razor Fist. Razor Fist. But yeah, he talks about a lot of his stuff is political as well. So, you know, but he also has done a lot in gaming, music, and stuff like that. Is that it? Is that literally it? This is what I was talking about with some of these side quests. They're just kind of like, what the f is going on, man? Anyway, one of the biggest points he brings up is the simplification over time to attract the wider audience, and I tend to agree with him that the best thing they could have done, in my opinion, was create new IPs, or let's say instead of making Fallout 4 and simplifying everything. They could have made a different Fallout game, but made Fallout 4 more like Fallout 3 or something. I don't know. It's really weird. Or instead of when they made Elder Scrolls, what was it? Skyrim was 5? Yeah.
Makes me a happy
It's
man.
super simplified and compared to the others as well, and that really sucks. When you play, dude,
Which Moses wanted.
I have
But I digress. The contract is closed.
seen Daggerfall. I haven't played Daggerfall, but I've seen it, especially with the new mods and stuff. It is insanely complicated. Damn, that was 10K right there. Do you got any more money? No, you do not. Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to buy this back. Whoops. I would have been really mad if that had happened. So I guess what we can do is go to a junk dealer, or maybe I guess we'll hit up the fast travel, right? Guess we'll hit up the fast travel, and we'll go find us another vendor to buy stuff from. Because I'm actually going to buy a bunch of crafting components. We're gonna go ahead and knock that out like it ain't nothing. Gopher Gaming says the same thing. He's a big Bethesda fan. Yeah. And it basically degrades the games because of it. They become less RPGs and more action set-piece games with, you know, RPG elements attached to them instead of actual RPGs. When you can make actual RPGs, especially like the top-down version, as Pillars of Eternity have shown, and Kingmaker, which I have never played Kingmaker, but I have played Pillars of Eternity 1, and it's okay. I don't really know how I feel about it, per se. I like the pause system because I'm a big Neverwinter Nights fan. But the thing I loved about Neverwinter Nights is that you could rotate the camera completely. It was fully 3D, and it wasn't just isometric. That was the big draw for Neverwinter Nights for me. So yeah, gun shop. That's not really close to a thing. Where is it? What is this? Apollo. Who knows what you can find? Gun shop right next to it. Bam. That's what I need. So we're gonna do the whole thing where we wait a day and buy a bunch of mats and do the thing. Do the damn thing. But the problem is it's not just that they simplify the mechanics, it's that they degrade the game and simplify the mechanics at the same exact time. Where if you look at something like, what was it, New Vegas? Is it New Vegas? Yes. Yeah. Fallout New Vegas is what should have been that's the kind of thing they should have done with Fallout 4. Is made or let me rephrase that. They should have made a game called Fallout whatever, not Fallout 4, Fallout whatever you want to call it, and then made it more simplified, and then made Fallout 4 a more New Vegas Fallout 3 type game where it's more RPG complicated, because I think there is space for both. Dude, they could probably make a Fallout game that was isometric like the original Fallout, and I believe it would sell very well. I believe it would sell immensely well if they made a Fallout that was like Fallout 1 or 2, with the same kind of you know, crazy elements and stuff like that. But I think the real downfall of Fallout is the fact that they could simplify the RPG mechanics, quote unquote. But I think the real problem that they suffer from is, God, what floor is this thing on? Is it on the top floor? Fallout Detroit, yeah, something like that. But I think the real problem is not just that Fallout suffers from degrading the mechanics, which you can do and not suffer. The real problem is storytelling. When you go back to Fallout 1 and 2, every single quest has like multiple ways of solving each individual quest. So it's not just, oh, you can sneak and do this, or you can repair it yourself. Like for instance, when you for Fallout 1, when you get the water pump thing, right? Spoilers for a freaking 30-year-old game, but anyway, when you get the water pump thing, you have to steal it from a city of ghouls that are not feral. So you can either just steal it, and then you've completed the main, your main thing in the game, which is saving your vault, and you can just steal it for damn the moral consequences. And it allows you to do that. Or you could fix theirs, and you can but to fix it, you have to get components, which you have to go farm or get from a sewer that's very dangerous, or you can sneak through that sewer, and you have to get past a bunch of super mutants, which you might have to kill, but they're very hard to kill, so you can sneak past them, you could talk your way past them, and there are several different ways to talk your way past them, or you could convince other people to do it for you by talking your way past them, or you can repair it, you can get others to repair it. There's all kinds of different ways. And there are ways, like there are things at like the beginning of the game where you go like rescue some slaves, and they got captured and they're now enslaved, and you can like one of the options is you can convince the main slaver that you're his dad that he supposedly killed, and with I believe it's a luck roll. I read about it, or maybe I watched a video on it. But yeah, you can convince him. You can convince him that you're his dad, that you are his long lost dad that he supposedly killed, and that will grant you the ability to. Ooh, that's pretty good. It's green. I want like a blue or purple version of that. Damn! I'm grabbing that. I don't care how much it costs. And we got any components? No. Okay, cool.
Hey, you there? Yes, I'm talking to you.
Oh, it's the TV. I was like, what the hell? But yeah, so, and there are like 15 different ways to solve this quest other than just running in guns a-blazing. And you can't run in guns a-blazing at the very beginning of the game because they will obliterate your face if you do. They will totally obliterate your butthole. What do those look like? Do they look any better? I love how it showed my penis. Yeah, we'll go ahead and get rid of that. Show the mods. Boom. So we're going to wait out here, and then we're going to roll up. I could sell those. And is that it? I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so we got mats, so I can go to crafting, and we can go to upgrades. I don't know what else I would craft other than these now that I have the mats for it. I can't upgrade that one. I can't upgrade that one. So those are both blocked. So 10 and 10 and 5 for the legendaries. Can I buy legendaries from that dude? Look at that. Okay, so now I need legendary components. I wonder how many they sell. Now here's an interesting question. Can you sell... Yes, they do. Ooh, let's go. Let's buy 20. Let's buy 20 and not go crazy. Can you sell that painting to a regular vendor and it work?
Look, I know a guy who organizes runs.
Let's see. Let's go ahead and wait.
Pull you in.
Go ahead and wait. Where's the waiting? Skip time. And what? We wait 24?
Guarantee you.
Damn it, Johnny. Oh, it doesn't even pop up on the side effects. I was waiting for this relic thing to happen so that I could see what happens on the side effects, and it doesn't do shit.
Space to 7299.
All right. Does she have more mats? Yes, she does. Yes, she does. 12K for those. And we'll grab... I don't think I actually need any more... What is it? So we got 101 of those. That's great. That's great. What about the blue ones? What about the blue ones? Those are... We got 800 of those. Okay. Oh, 253. I might need a few more. 7K? I'll do that. We'll do that. Yeah. All right. Let's roll out. So does anybody know if that thing works in a with a where the hell is the drop box? So I gotta go in the elevator. Okay. Does it tell me which floor it's on? Of course it doesn't. Of course it doesn't. So, do the boxes get restocked every day as well? Okay, so we at least got to go to 2. I forgot that number 3 was like down that far. Oh, so no, it's on the ground floor? Oh, is it in the basement? So if I were to wait 24 hours, would it, yeah, it's in the basement. Okay. That makes sense.
You know what I'm talking about.
Keep telling yourself that. You ain't gonna do nothing about it.
What, you think because you work for the corpos, you're suddenly untouchable?
That too. Main reason though is you don't stab your little sis in the back.
Do you even realize the hell you're putting Mom through?
Oh, it's his sister. Is there crime over here?
It is. Without my Eddie.
Watch where you
she'd have
going,
broke
scum.
forever ago.
Huh. What are these guys? Valentinos. Okay. Let's see. All right, safe scum. Safe scum. Send your mama straight up to the stove. Tell her to bring home some safe scum. I would love to know if any of you guys know what that's from. If anybody knows, you let me know. You let me know. Cause I bet you most people don't. That's to my detriment, cause I'm a nerd like that. 4K. Grab that. Resell it. Grab it. Resell it. And we grab it and resell it. The voice acting in this game must have been 40 gigs. Yeah, and that's one of those reasons, by the way, why Fender doesn't have enough money. Okay, that's one of the reasons. Oh, what's up, Judy?
Hey, Jude, what's up?
You know, same old. You?
I thought I'd never hear from you again.
Actually, thought I'd never hear from you again after the Myco sitch.
Rewatched the scroll from that day. You had no choice.
Nice.
But I ain't calling to rehash old wounds. Got a favor to ask.
Hell yeah, what's up?
Ask away. It's never boring with you.
Interesting people aren't easily bored.
No chance in your company. But now that we've blown each other, what's up?
You're on a need-to-know basis. So, this particular mission don't require you to have no gun. Just a wetsuit.
I see.
I
Why?
gotta say, I am intrigued. Why the wetsuit?
Can't back out now. Just gonna have to use your imagination.
You really know how to reel me in, don't you?
Ain't seen nothing yet.
Word?
All right then, count me in.
You can't say no.
But I
That's
gotta warn you.
hilarious.
I look great in a wetsuit.
Right?
Damn out past Rancho Coronado. Know it?
No.
Sure, what about it?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Abandoned bungalow lakeside. Meet me there. At sundown.
Okay. See you there.
Sounds like a plan. See you there.
Bye-bye.
I thought she was not available to male individuals. And I'm taken, technically, so. 4.6 kilometers. Holy shit. Is there a fast travel point out there? No, there is not. There's one there, so we can get all the way across the city and then drive. And there's also a gun store and a drops point. Okay, that's good. That's good. So we got some stuff we can do here real quick. I'm going to hit up this fast travel. Where is the fast travel? It is above me, right? Wait. Let's do this. Oh, it's up one floor. It's up one floor. Out of my way, peasant. Let's go. Nothing technically happens until the end. Wait, what? Huh? Okay. Oh, but voice acting. So that's one of the reasons why a lot of RPG elements in games aren't like they used to be. Because back in the day, when you made Fallout 1 and 2, and, you know, especially when they were making, like, Pillars of Eternity and all that other stuff, they had to sacrifice quest permutation, the amount of permutations you could have in a quest, because of... They had to sacrifice that because of all the voice acting. So why would you pay a voice actor, you know, hundreds if not thousands of dollars to act, you know, hundreds of thousands of lines that you're not, that most people aren't even going to see? That was one of the ways. But you could just write it and it doesn't matter, right? Because you're just writing it. And that's fine. It's a lot less work and a lot less money. So it does make a lot of sense as oh God, this thing again. This place. I hate this place. I hate this place. I've killed way too many of these dudes. Let's go ahead and save it. We'll grab this bad boy, and we will make some money real quick. So, boom, boom, and boom. Yeah, looking good, boys. Looking good. So, we got 8,000, so I can do it 2 more times. Yeah, 1, and the dose. There we go. Sweet. Now we got a gun shop we can go get some components at. AI will make voice acting easier. Yeah, it will, but it'll also... I think the problem with that is there's never going to be anything like a real voice actor, if you know what I mean. So maybe you're right. Maybe it'll make it better in the fact that the main quests and whatnot will have very good voice acting, and then you can have lesser voice acting AI hit up the like side quests and all the different permutation kind of things. Or maybe what they'll do, maybe you'll pay a voice actor and you'll read a bunch of stuff. They'll read like imagine this. Imagine they read a bunch of stuff, right? But basically the stuff that they're reading gives you emotional tones plus phonemes. Or yeah, so they read a bunch of words, and they read, you know, maybe it's like 10,000 words total, something like that. It takes a couple hours. Where, you know, they read stuff in a highly, you know, angry thing, and they say, and they don't even have to use words, you could just use the phonetic alphabet to do this, and then they say it, you know, real quiet and solemn and all this stuff. So now you have full range of emotion plus every phonetic of the English language that they've said. So now you can literally program an AI to say whatever you want in their voice. Now that would be cool, like kind of like a deep fake kind of thing, except literally made to do that. That would be one of the great only voice protag are ones from Witcher 3, English my language as well. Yeah, that's really good. It is really good. But I think that'll be one of those things that will be definitely part of the future. Mantis Blade attack speed. I'm gonna grab that because I like Mantis Blades. They're fun. But I think that's one of those things that's probably going to end up making... It's going to call... I believe if they ever manage to do that and make it realistically cheaper than, you know, paying shit tons of dudes to do all the crazy nonsense, I believe that will indeed make it much, much, much more... allow RPGs to be fully voice acted and still be like old school ones. I really do. Increases... chance to ricochet power weapons, increases the number of times the bullets can ricochet by 1. You know what? I'm gonna buy this. Yeah, because there's not one that allows you to. Yeah, let's do it anyway. Screw it. I got the money. It's not like, you know, whatever. Mantis Blades. I really want to get that one, but we're not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it right now. And yeah, that's it. Okay, so he's good to go. And now let's go inventory, cyberware. We now have a Mantis Blade fast rotor. Very cool. And what else do I have? Do I have anything? Mods? Did I get a mod for this that I want? No. For me, Japanese dub always nailed it no matter what game. Yeah. And that's one of those things where it's like, I believe that may end up being the way the future is done, is that instead of having an AI voice act, now that'll always be the cheapest. So if you've got a super cheap game or something like that, maybe that's what they do. But I have a feeling that's not the way it's always going to be. Because imagine a game like this where you really do want to get high-profile dudes to do it, but you can pay them a flat fee to do exactly as I described, where they talk about give you a range of emotion, and then they say a bunch of phonetics so that you can then string it together. And you can already kind of do this. It just doesn't work very well because it sounds very choppy and fake and all kinds of other stuff. It sounds like, you know, when the fake news pieces together pieces of footage together when they're not, you know, and you could tell it was faked. You could tell that. Whereas it would be smooth because you would have an AI, you know, put it together. If they ever get procedural stories to fly, that would be amazing, right? Yes, that was what was supposed to be in Skyrim, remember? Okay, so let's grab epic item components, and we're going to grab all of those. Boom. I might need to grab some more of these, too. God, 50K for that, though. I just don't know about all that. And you don't have any specs either, just these things. Damn it. I was hoping. So it is interesting that when you do quality... look at this quality. There's a blue one right in the middle of greens. It's so weird. It's like it's bugged or something. It's crazy. Look, there's a purple one down at the bottom. What the hell? Yeah, it's so weird. It says meet Judy in the early evening. So we're gonna go do this one, and then we're gonna go do the what's his face quest. So let's grab let's grab the Porsche. Let's grab the Porsche. That would be Cyberpunk in 3 years. Yeah. But that's what Skyrim is supposed to be, to have the rando quests, and it does, but it's very simplified to the point where it's kind of garbage. It's just for experience and lulls. And like one of the things that the cave system in Skyrim. Probably the worst thing I've ever seen, and it's very cookie cutter, dry nonsense, and that's why I didn't like Skyrim nearly as much. I got bored after a while. I never completed the main story till years after I bought the game on Xbox, and I actually started a new game just to beat the main story, because I didn't know what it was, and I was like, well, I might want to do this. I do have that thing in my inventory, don't I? Yeah, I got the Porsche. Yeah. Did I not buy back the painting? Who plays Skyrim for the main story? Yeah, I mean that's the thing, is it's because I have ADD, man, and I get real distracted, real easy. Does it have any more money? I knew it. I knew I didn't grab it back. Son of a bitch. I'm really glad I remembered. I would have been super pissed. But I get real distracted, and it's like, oh, there's a cave over here. Let's wander off. And then 5 hours later, after I've done wandered through the entire map, I'm just like, well, shit. Okay, I gotta go to bed. That was me in that game. So I just completed after, forced myself into it. Yeah, that's exactly what I had to do. And it's not that I didn't want to do it. It's that I would easily get distracted because there's so much to do, and I actually quite like that. That's why I like this game, is because there's so much to do. On my other character, I haven't done anything in the main story. I've literally just been running around doing stuff. And I'm like level 20, and I've got like almost like 40 street cred because I'm literally just been doing side jobs all day, every day. It's hilarious. And I'm really enjoying it. I'm really enjoying it. The quick hacking is insanity, dude. Trying to finish the main Skyrim story, nice. About 5 years and hundreds of hours are close to finishing it. Good for you, man. Good for you. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Getting her done. Getting her done. No matter how long it takes, right? No matter how long it takes. I want to say thank you guys for being here today. I very much appreciate it. You guys are so very awesome. I can't thank you enough, my friends. You guys make all of this possible. I want you to know that. And it is very awesome sauce to see you guys here. Thank you very much. I am humbled every single day that you guys come and watch me purge the Xenos scum from Night City. Yes, that's right. They're all Xenos scum. I don't care what you say. They're all lizard people in disguise. You'll never convince me otherwise. That is why they almost die. What was I gonna say? I think the dungeons after 5 or 6 kind of suck. I've always downloaded more. Yeah, that's the thing, is the way they made dungeons in the game where there's a secret way back to the entrance. I mean, it's kind of cool, but they should have done it with like magical portals and shit or something. But because it's linear, it's basically a straight shot to the end. There's no turning. There's just nothing. That's just it. And it's very boring to do that. So after you've done like a dozen of them, it's kind of like, well, what am I doing here? What am I even doing here anymore? But that's, neither here nor there. And once they, like I said, the voice acting thing is going to be amazing, because imagine a game like Fallout 1 or 2 where you've got a million different permutations of multiple different quests and multiple different main quests, especially for the main quest. That's going to be the real highlight, is the ability to have main quests that have like 15 different freaking, not just 15 endings, but 15 different permutations of each ending. Imagine that shit. That would be absolute craziness. Dawnguard, Dragonborn main stories, I'm set for the next decade, right? And so, I think... I'm not supposed to... Okay, I'm supposed to walk. Okay. I hate when it does that. That's so dumb. The car basically stops moving when you're supposed to walk, so... It's really dumb. What's assault in progress? See, this is what I'm talking about. This is exactly what I'm talking about. I have to go do this. I have to. I can't not. I have to at least see what's going on over here. Should we try out the Manus Blades? It says low threat, so let's give the Manus Blades a go, shall we? Oh my goodness. Well, okay, maybe not. They are way... Oh, is that a helicopter? That is a helicopter. What? What? Okay. Okay, game. You've got my key. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is me in Skyrim right here. This right here. This is me. This is me when I was playing Skyrim. Ooh, shiny. Let's go that way. Ooh, giants. Mm-hmm. What do we got here? Why is it not telling me what these dudes are? Wraith Hunter.
No, I don't have it. Well, how am I supposed to know who's got it?
Dude, this is your problem, not mine.
Okay. He's just standing there. He turns around because of course he does. I love that my stealth is so good. They just like, whatever. He's just like, yeah, I don't see you. I don't know what you're talking about. And we grab him. And we kill him. We grab his body. Oh, nice. Nice. Didn't even see the body. Gotta love that. Gotta love that. And we're gonna just drop this bad boy over here. Gotta love that noise, man. Alright, I want to walk up behind someone and stab them in the back. Damn, there's 2 dudes there. They don't see nothing. They don't see nothing. Really? It didn't kill him? Screw you, buddy. Look at that grenade. That was great.
Oh, yeah!
He ducked. What a jackass. No, run, 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 run.
Come on, take their position!
Did you see that? It explodes in confetti. That's so awesome. Are they all dead? Yeah, they're all dead. Excellent. Stealth, love or hate it, but it always fun to see the AI. Yeah, that's another thing. And the stealth is also one of those systems that's like it feels like it's 2 to 3 different systems implemented over top of one another. Because it definitely feels like they were trying to go for a stealth system. They really wanted a stealth system, right? Which, granted, I wanted one too, which is why I went stealth my very first playthrough. But the mechanic of grabbing dudes definitely feels like it was part of a different system on top of the stealth of shooting dudes from stealth. Like I said, it definitely feels like they were trying to do 2 or 3 different systems, and they kind of just mold them over, and they were like, well, we can't, you know, make it the way we want it, so we'll just combine them together, and here we go. And that was it. So they shot down a freaking helicopter. I mean, it's just way out here all by its lonesome. This definitely feels like it was a much bigger quest. This is one of those things where it definitely feels like it used to be a much bigger quest than it currently is now. But that's okay. That's okay. That was fun. Not as fun as I thought it was going to be, but fun nonetheless. The fact that you can't buy one of the like flying cars and use it as a fast travel mechanic. Like, imagine you spent a couple $100,000. That's something I would definitely save up for. Is to get one of the flying cars, and you know, you can't drive it around. That's fine. But you get it, it lands, you get in, and then you pick a destination. And you just tell it to fly somewhere. Anywhere. It doesn't even have to be it doesn't even have to have a fast travel point. That would be like the ultimate in awesomeness, I think. But you know, you'd have to have like really high street cred, like 45, 50 to get it. That would make sense too. That would make sense too. But yeah, like I said, the stealth feels really weird. I mean, it definitely feels like they tried, but like, especially when you look at the stealth trees, it definitely feels like there's something missing. It's the stun enemy mechanic. Yeah, well, that's the thing, is you can stealth kill them, but there's no insta kill. You walk up and grab them, and then you have to press another button to kill them. Instead, why isn't there a grab kill button? You know, like F is to grab, R is to grab and kill, you know, and then E would be to, or T or something would be to stun. And then this, the fact that you have to hold E, clean work, to pick it up means I would activate my cyber deck, the thing that slows time. It does this, it activates it when I do that. And that's cool and all, but it's the fact that you can't change it, or the fact that it just doesn't do it automatically, which is, why would you not want it to do it automatically? I guess. I don't know. It's really dumb, in my opinion. And you could just cancel it and it would drop immediately if that were the case. And then the whole knives thing, I felt like, you know, I wasted a few points in that. This thing is kind of, it feels like it's also kind of dumb. It like they were trying to do something like Assassin's Creed style stuff, and it just did not work out well for them. So, you know, it's whatever. It's whatever. I don't do very many takedowns anymore because of that. I just like shooting people in the head from stealth. Oh, yeah, this is the thing for Judy. So, let's actually, since this is going to require me to go underwater, let's make one of these. Just in case I need it. And we'll wait. Yeah, and apparently there's no, apparently there is no actual, do I actually have a wetsuit? I don't think I do. I don't actually think I have a wetsuit, do I? No, I have a hazmat suit. I don't actually think they took from Far Cry 3. Yeah, and that's the thing, it doesn't feel implemented at all. They do shit for damage, and you can't back up your knives. So you literally just create, you can craft knives and throw them, but that's it. And apparently there's no actual animation for killing dudes in melee with anything. Let me rephrase that. While you're stealth, there's no stealth animation for walking up behind a guy and knifing him. So you don't like grab him and like slit his throat and then slit, or you know, grab him by the face, cut his arm so he can't pull the trigger on his gun, and then you slit his throat or stick him in the heart, or there's none of that. There's none of that. It's just, and they're dead. If you do enough damage to kill them. Which honestly, there should be a mechanic in the game that if they have a certain amount of HP compared to your damage and your level, you should insta give them. You obviously shouldn't be able to do it to bosses and stuff like that, or really, really hard dudes. But just the grunts you run around finding around. When I shoot a guy and he's just a regular dude and he doesn't die, and when I shoot him in the head, it crits, and I'm in stealth. I'm like, what the fuck is going on, man? It's like it's supposed to, but it glitched out for a second, and it didn't actually do as much damage as it was supposed to. It's kind of weird that way.
Hey, V.
What up, girl?
For all that went down, I thought you and I'd be ancient history.
Don't be a gunk.
So what's the news about the mocks?
Any news from the Moxes? Events, ideas?
No. Don't see all that much of them.
How come?
You know how they are. Piss me off sometimes is all.
Fair enough. And what about clouds?
So what's the latest from Clouds? Know anything?
Nothing of any interest. We got a new situation, and everybody's trying to adapt. Me too.
Doesn't sound like it's all okay.
Doesn't mean it isn't.
Fair enough. Why the long face?
Something got you down all of a sudden?
She must be missing her girl.
No.
Judy.
Can we please not talk about Clouds, the Mox, or Arasaka and Militech and how the world's going to shit? Just rather not think about any of that today. Anything dark.
Maybe they didn't want the Assassin's Creed Origin stealth mechanic, which the stealth never kills anyone. Yeah, I mean, maybe, but still, like I said, there are ways you can implement it to where you can't do it to certain dudes. But like I said, it could be like a check. Like if you're doing it to higher level dudes that have a certain amount of HP, like the animal guys, I could totally understand why you wouldn't be able to one shot them. Or certain mobs being able to one shot a lot of dudes. But just regular dudes who are your level or lower, like not being able to sneak up behind them and just stabby and then they're done. Like I really don't understand that.
So, ready to tell me what we're doing here?
Well, been tinkering with virtues a lot lately and figured out a way to scroll 2 actors' experiences at the same time.
What?
Thought we could try it out. If you're down, of course.
Okay, how do you blend 2 separate experience tracks?
How does one marry 2 separate neural tracks?
Well, at first I tried to create a single profile out of 2 data streams. Didn't turn out so great.
Must have gotten tangled up. Interference, white noise.
Yeah, effect was kind of like a bad art house.
But honestly,
Couple
Naya,
tries in though, I managed to
I think it just has to be more to
specific
do with they just trying to
sensations.
polish a turd. If you get what I'm
So
saying?
you load them onto separate neural tracks.
And get it out the door.
No emo bogies. Not bad.
All right, so why are we here of all places?
Sounds like we could do this anywhere. Why do we come all the way out here? What is this place?
Cottage belonged to someone I knew. It sits empty now. I take the liberty to use it from time to time.
And that's where we're gonna scroll?
No, we're gonna scroll underwater.
Nope, no way. Bad idea. Tell her to find some other yes man.
Johnny doesn't
What do
want
you
to
say?
die again.
You in?
Why?
Why would you say that?
I don't know. Don't like the idea, that's all. It's just, when I think about the dark, the deep, palms that I don't fucking have get clammy with sweat I don't secrete.
You're more
Fair
than
enough.
welcome to stay on shore.
Fair enough. That's a good point. I was like, what, Johnny? Why is he being a chicken shit? Oh, he's agoraphobic.
Hell yeah, I'm in.
Awesome. So, let's go. Got the hardware here.
Yeah, it's probably, I guess, like you said, it's probably something they're gonna fix. And I hope they do. And if they do, I might make another stealth bro. We'll see.
All right. Suit
We'll
up,
see.
landlubber.
Even if I play another game, I'm probably not gonna go stealth again. Most likely.
Do this often?
Dive in? As often as I can.
Fair enough. Why'd you choose this place?
Why'd you choose this of all places?
Oh, I gotta take the wetsuit.
Why? Don't like it?
It's okay, but any special reason you chose this one?
Of course there is. But you'll have to wait to find out what it is.
Okay.
Let's get this scroller on ya. Mind coming closer?
The water's toxic?
Water's toxic. That not a problem?
Whole reason we're suiting up.
Ah, I see. You didn't even ask if I knew how to
You
swim.
haven't even asked me if I know how to swim. Not worried I'll just sink to the bottom like a bag of rocks?